Welcome back to a new chapter of WELDERFABBER.
With Baz and Crowe.
Crowe.
How you doing, my boy?
Yeah, good, thanks, yeah.
So here we are at Moorfield plant, and they've just got the D6T back together that used to be a Hurt plant. Is it all good to go now?
Yeah, all good to go, yeah. All torque converter back in and everything done. All levels checked.
And I've just spotted a new truck in yard.
Yeah, new
Tell me
truck.
about that.
Big truck with a big IAB. Yeah, so it's just come back, not yesterday, day before. De-stickered and ready for its 6 weekly check. And then ready for work.
So Archie's bought this, I presume, from Moorfield, yeah? Wet-haired man. And going to put it to it. Is he getting a drag weight or not?
I'm not too sure yet, but more than likely.
So anyone looking for any high-ab work, it's got a beaver tail on it. That with some flip ramps. Let's just see if he can pull a drag. I'm sure he mentioned about getting a drag for it. Yeah, he can pull a drag. You put containers on that on all sides.
Yeah.
Anything to do with movement.
Anything that needs lifting and moving.
Anything that needs lifting and moving, yeah. Good pal of mine, Archie, so we can sort you some good rates out, yeah? Don't know who this man is.
I don't know who you are.
This is Sean, and he's just said to me, Baz, you didn't put that footage in when we went up to Scotland for the arms on the A30. But yes, we did, Sean.
I stand corrected.
You need to look back through that video.
I will.
Tell me about that D6N.
It's a cracking machine. It's probably the tidiest one we've got. We just put a full undercarriage on it. Didn't need it, but we just thought preventive maintenance. You know, we're going to have the machine for all life, so why not?
Yeah.
Might as well
So
treat it with some love.
That's another one that's going to go out on hire, yeah?
Yeah, that'll be going back out tomorrow.
How many doors has he got now?
I want to say 6 or 7.
6 or 7 doors for hire. Anyone looking for a dozer? Moorfield plant.
Right, that's the one. Yeah.
He's made one there, look, isn't he? Look at him. Look at him.
Yeah, look bonny though, doesn't it? Look brand new undercarriage.
It does there. Does look bonny. Yeah, give me one of them, son. We'll put one of them in van for winter. Right, so we've just come up here to straighten the skip out, haven't we, Crowe? Come on. See you in a bit, Sean. The skip out that was in the last chapter, yeah? I set a camera up, we've just pounded it with a 30 tonner, straightened it out, and realised camera weren't switched on. So anyway, here we are. Here's the skip, the flatbed on the wagon. It was bent a bit like a banana before. We were fighting it too much in the workshop, so that's why we brought it back up here to straighten out. As you can see, we put new runners on it. But it came straight, and next time, shall all the floors bent, and it's still the cross members are still bent in it, we'll replace them. But this time round, it's just wanted the runners doing, isn't it?
Yeah, just a quick to get it going again, because obviously we've got another one which is a new one, and we don't want to be putting stone on from. We go to Brown's Quarry and get big boulders, so
It's had a big boulder on it.
Yeah, it's had a big boulder on it.
Some cross members in it. If we do it, we'll strengthen it up with more cross members, so that won't happen even if you do put big boulders on it.
Yeah, make it
You know
stronger.
what I mean? Yeah. All right, pal. So we'll get back to work. There's our little Dino there. Look, our little Dino. We'll get back to the workshop. I'll catch you soon. So Mark's just turned up to collect. I need to think of a name for these, Mark. What would you call them? I'm not sure. We'll call them a jaw poker, but really, basically for prodding material down through the jaw. And these are going up to a site in Scotland with that pre-screen that we actually altered a few months back, weren't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. How you doing, my mum?
Yeah, good.
Who's little man over there?
Jack.
Jack, the main man. You've been here before, haven't you, son?
Yeah?
Huh?
Show your big guns.
Give the double bicep. Yeah. See, I love it. I love it when it's school holidays and you can bring your kids to work there.
Yeah.
That should happen more often. A lot of people don't like it, but we can do it, can't we?
100%.
Huh?
100%.
No doubt about it. You coming on cam, little Jackie boy? Come here. That looks like a new hat. Huh? What a boy.
Who gave you the cap?
That's one little cute Jack. Hi, Jack. Are you going to be a truck driver one day?
Yeah? What do you do? What do you do to the truckers?
Yeah. Good man, good man. All right, pal. Well, appreciate you coming to get these.
Yeah.
Gary sent you, yeah?
Yeah, they're going to Scotland, yeah.
Right, sound. Good job. Nice little run for you, innit?
Yeah, ideal.
Are you going to Arches?
Yeah, Moorfield, yeah.
We're up to Moorfield. So Moorfield, I think Jones Brothers hire a lot of tackle off Archie now.
Yeah.
Archie, a good little contact to give you there, son. Wasn't it?
Ideal. Young lad.
A good lad though, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah,
fair play.
proper good lad, yeah. So we'll see you again, Jack, my friend, on the next one. That's the wagon ready for DNT contractors. 450mm greedy board all the way around. New sheet tray. Extending the back door from the top. And the boys are coming to collect in the morning. Lock back door, Cal. The one. And even the twist lock still fit. So like I said earlier, they didn't want anything fancy, but I think that's alright anyway. For the age of the wagon. Not done a bad job there, Cal.
It'll do what it needs to do, won't it?
It'll do what it needs to do, that's correct.
Not a short pony, is it?
No, it's not sure upon it. And we are collecting tomorrow. We'll wrap up. In fact, you're going to another job now. HML. Yeah. Cut some road plates up for them because they're doing some temporary works over the weekend. And need to cover some, what is it they're doing?
The tarmac entrance, so what they're going to do is, at the minute it's right dipped, where Wagon's driving it out, so they want to tarmac and then put road plates there, permanent. So.
Permanent fix. So we just landed at Miller's Recovery, and this is where the bridge is going to be positioned. So it is all drawn, it has all been approved, and the steel is ordered. So that will be running through the workshop very soon. Well, I thought we'd just come and check the groundwork to see if there's any work been done. There hasn't, so now we'll put a little bit of pressure onto the lads who are doing the groundworks. Because once we get this built, we want it in, landed and in position. Now then, a lot of people have mentioned, why don't you put a culvert in the ground like a concrete tube and go over it. That failed the planning. They had to have this bridge. So that's the reason why for that. So it is all done, it is all calced up. And whilst we're here, Jack wants us to look at a few jobs, so let's go and take a look. So here's Dan the man, Dan Bradbury. You all right, Paul?
I'm good, mate.
Now then, do you reckon we use a crane, do you reckon we use a rotator to lift them?
It's going in, mate. New rotator, no problem.
Rotator?
Easy.
So we're looking at about 17 tonne. So, I don't know, split that into 3.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be 3 pieces.
Yeah, it's going to be into 3
yeah,
pieces.
yeah.
I'm doing it in 3 pieces for transport, really,
Yeah,
and for the galvanising situation. Jack there, take it mick out of us.
Ignore him.
Right, I believe there's some. This truck needs some bit of work.
Alterations. Alterations.
Has this been damaged or not?
No, it's not.
Small bit of
Alterations.
damage.
Alterations. Alterations. This sorts need it. Make it better.
Oh, what's this?
No.
What's that?
Don't you dare. Don't you dare. That were a bad day, that Baz. That were a bad day.
Right, what do you want? What are you telling me, son? What do you want? You want
So-
that box moving to
Well,
that crane?
kind of, yeah. They can obviously stay there, really.
Just gets caught with trailers coming on off. He seems to be damaged slightly. So basically, they want stainless steel boxes for chains and stuff to go. Where do you want it, Dan?
Here, literally. Plonk it there, mate. Right in the middle.
How far
It's
out?
easy. Yeah, halfway down wheel would be better. The problem you have is when you have a trailer on,
Yeah.
you can see that there, you can't get it up. So you put your big chains in and you can't get it, you know what I mean? So if you
Can't get
get
it
that
up.
chain box in the middle, I can get my crane out.
Can't get it up.
Hey, you said that. I didn't say that. This is YouTube. I can't say stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, we've got
I have to think about everything I say when you're doing this.
Yeah, he has got his own Instagram channel. In fact, I like to put a link to his Instagram, yeah, because he's watch his Instagram stories.
No, don't. Don't.
PG.
Don't.
Dad's not PG.
No.
Right, so what we're saying about a metre? About a metre
Yeah, he
and
just wants-
500 past each side of the chassis. 150
Yeah,
deep.
yeah, be alright,
Stainless.
that, yeah. They
Stainless.
just put brothers, sets of brothers in more than anything else. There's
Got
plenty of
millers that
storage.
side of it.
100%.
Put it up down. Down the man. Only down.
Dan. Do only
Should we do
Dan.
it? Should we do it?
Don't-
Not tell
yeah,
Jack?
Don't tell him. Only Dan it.
Only down.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and on the other side,
Send me the
Jacku.
Send me the logo.
Yeah.
Jacku.
Jacku on the other side.
Who's paying for it?
That bald bloke over there with big eyebrows.
Right, now then. Trailer. This wants a bit of work.
Oh, will you stop videoing that?
Why did you do that as well?
Oh, don't.
Oh no, Dan, I didn't realise you did that.
He sent me to a driveway to drop a 20-foot container off.
Yeah.
And I went to pull in, and the lad who was with me, bless him, was looking, but just looking in the wrong places. And it literally slipped through,
Add that to your excuse book.
slipped through, and then caught on chassis, and then I nearly died.
That trailer's too. Looks like it's too far up.
Yeah, let's blame the trailer. Don't blame the driver. Blame the trailer. Trailer's terrible.
You know what I'm
Unit's
saying,
no
though?
good.
If we were
The trailer just damaged itself.
Yeah. Bad day that,
Should we
Baz.
look at the Famerville?
well, what's up with that?
Nothing.
Colours.
Nothing.
Have you not damaged that down?
Dark red, medium red.
Dan, I thought you were number 1. Is he number 1 or
Number 7.
number 7? You dropped down the rankings.
Wow.
Down. Gone. Gone. Off the side of a cliff, mate. We had a little bit of an incident in LMP's yard. I'm not joking, the widest gateway you've ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
Then some lovely person, yellow Mini, decided they were going to come straight in front of me, so I tried to turn out the way. Yeah.
Not great.
Gate, yeah.
Professional.
But he is pretty good. We must give him that. Right, Dan.
Sorry. Sorry.
Bad day, that. Don't you start. We're not even going there with you.
Is there some jobs you want to do at rotator, yeah?
Yeah.
Brand new rotator.
Yep.
Let's go take a look at that.
Yeah.
So this is the new rotator. I'm not sure if it's been on the channel before. But I'm pretty sure Murphy's Diesel will be pretty keen to see this. I think this is what a million crystal looks like, does it, Dan?
Just, well, to be fair, just over.
Just over a million. Yeah?
Just over a million.
So-
quid.
Is that them? Has Jack got a new tat or something?
Yeah, Care Bears. Harry, you need to stop that, telling you. That's awful. That's terrible. Oh my days. This is
Always
PG.
good coming to Millers, you have a bit of crack.
It's not, it's terrible.
Right, so, what are these for now?
They're your wheel grids. So
Grids.
you basically go on, you pre-lift your wagon, stick them under your wheel. Well, the fabric up top floor, yeah, so pre-lift your wagon, stick them under your wheels, drop them back down onto it, and it just gives you enough room to put your forks on.
So he's not happy with this strap system?
No,
Right,
it's
so
terrible.
we could make a new tray.
They literally,
stainless.
yeah, just sort of slide in and then not bounce out. You know, on the other side with some
put a clip on them or something.
Something like
So
that.
stop
Even
and
a
bounce-
rubber or
stop
something,
and
you know what I
bouncing
mean?
out.
Yeah, anything will do.
Yeah, yeah. Right, so what we'll do is take, not today, but we'll take one of them away.
Yeah.
And one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we'll come up with the design in our workshop.
Yeah, sounding.
Yeah. How often do they get used then?
On this, not a lot.
Right,
It's
so-
not really going out, you know, lifting and
Jack, we'll
shifting.
be able to set one of them, won't we? Of each? Not today, but...
Look, hey, I'll show you who drives this.
Oh, it's
Come here,
scratched it.
come here, director. Come on. We want to run round outside, pointing all mine out. One job, rear-ending a Volvo, and he does that. Can't swear, it's YouTube.
Oh, that's going down to the ground anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's going to get scratched.
No. You're supposed to hover over the ground, not dig the floor out.
All right.
£1 million.
So he's tried
Wouldn't drive his Porsche like that, would he?
groundwork, has he?
Yeah.
What a bit of kit, oh, that is. I'll have to have a doing that, Jack, at some point.
Not with Jack, though. Not with Jack. Can you get my nose on there one more time?
Only Dan. Only Dan.
This is abuse, this.
Good job, I like it, isn't it?
Right, come on. Hey, there's an open day today at Fox Group New Yard. Leyland, are you going to come, Jack? Yeah. Are you going to come? Yeah.
All afternoon.
Well, Foxy sent me a
You
message
taking him
last
now?
night. He wants me to come down, take a look at the plant, and we'll have there's a job that he's doing there as well, so we'll put that on camera. In 1, 2. Here I am in my old yard with the boys. And just introduce yourselves to our viewers.
My name's Roy Underwood. I'm the operations manager at the Fox Group.
Marty Parr, demolition manager, Fox Group.
What's going on here today, Roy?
Well, we've got our open day today. Quite a lot of customers here. We've invested almost £4 million on this Marine 8 tarmac plant. We can do up to 160 tonnes per hour. And the good thing about this plant is we can do 60% recycled products in it, which is a massive part of the sustainability for the Fox Group.
I mean, this has gone up in a rapid pace. How fast has it gone up that?
Well, we have had reports of 12 months to the other people. We had it up in 4.5 months and operational, which
4.5
is really good.
That's Foxy for you?
Yeah.
Push, push, push.
Yeah, never sleep.
Yeah, you don't sleep. I mean, where you're driving to this estate now, it's just a monster, isn't it? An impressive monster.
It's just another piece to the Fox Group. It's just that sustainability with the new company Fisher's tarmac planing and our recycled and the train. It's just another chunk of business come our way. It's fantastic.
How are you getting on with demolition?
Yeah, it's busy, Baz, yeah, started fast, yeah. We've been here about 8 months now. We're about 12 jobs under our belt.
He's got my old Defender, haven't you, lad?
Yeah,
How you finding it?
Absolute belting for mate, yeah, thank you very much.
All right, he's got a Defender with him.
Yeah. He's looking after me, the Mr. Fox. He's looking after me. Can't complain.
You can't beat them Defenders, though.
No.
And here we are in the crushing shed. And we've got some good planings there, right?
Yeah, again, the sustainability of the Fox Group. Now bringing Fishers on board. Any planings that we get in the area come into the shed. We impact them down, get them down to whatever size we need, 32 mil.
So
Put them back in the plant.
So you usually got an impactor in here, not just...
Normally it's an impactor, that's just, yeah, we just got it on another job. You know what Fox is like, don't stand still.
It's good to see me old yard, I must admit.
Yeah,
it's good to see me old yard.
But again, it's another part of the tarmac, putting it back in.
And I know there's a lot of people on the channel watch and miss me being here. So this is a little bit of an insight of what's been going on since I last left. So what's this building been put up for, right?
This was purpose built, just literally to store our aggregates. So, like we said before, the train comes in up at that railhead, not 300 yards away. All the material comes in and we put them in all these bays individually, so nothing's contaminated. Just enough for a good week's worth of work when all these bays are full.
Tell you what, that railhead's a godsend here now, isn't it? Eh?
Yeah, it's massive and there's bigger things to come with it.
30 seconds away from your railhead. Anyway, the reason why I'm here is this. We'll go into that. So thanks, boys.
No problem, Baz. Yeah, thank you. See you in a bit, pal.
I'll come and have a video in a minute. So when we're driving out the yard, I bumped into my pal Steve, and he's dragged me across to the truck yard to take a look at some trucks. I'll tell us a little bit about these trucks, Steve.
Right, okay, so I've got an array of Scanias and an array of Volvos. I also have 2 DAFs, CFs, 410s. These need to go. Great wagon, clean, 2022s. They're ready and waiting to go. Starting at the 70 plate Scanias, P410 XTs, low mileage, full service history. Every single wagon on this yard that's for sale is a one owner from new wagon, been dealt up by main dealer for the first 2 years and then dropped straight into our on-site workshop. I've got the 3 Volvo alley bodies over there.
And white ones?
The white ones. An array of Volvo there. All autos, all air conditioning, all full spec. All you need to do is give us a buzz, 07715 212 297, or drop me an email at steve@foxbrothers.co.uk, and there's a deal to have.
There's a deal to have.
There's a deal to be made.
So today me and Frank are heading over to Hyundai to fit these track guards. The ones that Baz measured up the other day. Most of these have had a top coat of Hyundai. I think it's blue grey, blue black I think the colour is. Nothing on the underside. We have got the WELDERFABBER checker plate on top. Here's our Frank.
Good morning.
We've only undercoated, or top coated the underside of these because the tops are going to get damaged and scratched, but we'll touch them up on site. These are the blocks that get welded on, so we're going to load up and shoot up to Hyundai at Manchester. So we've just arrived at HES Hyundai at Earlham, Manchester way. Here's the machine. I've just took the bits out the van. Frank's showing us his expert forklift skills. I'm just weighing job up now. We're going to come 100mm off this face to our face, up and on. I've got some 80mm box section as well. I usually use 60, so we're going to raise it up just to give it a little bit more of a gap. And the same on the other end. We'll have the same piece of box section. Sat on the top of the tracks. 100mm again from that face to here. So it'll be somewhere there, give or take. Our block will be sat on. We'll sit it on, mark it out, drill. That can be done. Just to isolate the machine. And hopefully the weather stays off. It's not looking overly promising, but we have got the gazebo in the van, so I'm going to crack on and try and not get too wet. Right, so that's them boxed off, finished. They look well. Beautiful. We're happy with them. Everything's got plenty of weld on. It's about 6 runs in them. I put a big prep on them just there. So there's plenty of prep in there, plenty of weld. Everything had a root and a cap on the verticals. And this side's the same. Frank's done a nice job of painting them. Same again, a big prep. 5 or 6 runs in the front side, 3 all the way around. I'm happy. The lads here been very helpful. They couldn't make us enough brews today, so cheers for that. And we're going to shoot, load up for tomorrow.
So the steel's starting to roll in now for the bridge for Miller's recovery. They are 305 165 46s. We managed to get it calced at 46 kilograms per metre, whereas we were going to step it up into the 50s. But with the tread plate going on the top, which is like a 10mm tread plate, that's 10mm on the plane, it calced up alright. Up to 80 to 100 tonnes, and there are your tread plates on the top of our steel rack up there. Well over 12 tonne has just landed on the deck, so plenty for us to go out there. Here's a little bucket that's been dropped off. Forgot the lad's name now, he's dropped it off, apologies if you're watching. This wants a full floor, edge, adapters, teeth, noses and sides. We might get away with just putting half sides on it. The material up here doesn't take much hit, so you could cut that there. You could even cut that there as well, put a half nose on it. We'll take it from there right down to the corner of the edge, the new edge that's going on, sit it on top of the adapter. A couple more wear strips on the side there, and we could even put a WF in that if we wanted to. Looks like a case bucket, this. Case usually have the top pin sat in like that. From past experience, I usually see them buckets come on case machines. So the rake of steel just come in. That's where the crusher was positioned. So we've got a lot more space just with the crusher gone, and we'll have a lot more space when the containers are gone. And the steel has just landed for the bucket for HES Enterprises. Hyundai dealer Andy Wallace is the buyer of the machine and the bucket. Let's go and take a look at the material. These are the last few sections of the wash ramp that have been left outside that should have got painted, so they're getting a fully wire brush now, prepped for painting, and they can get out of the way because we will be fitting that ramp in the next couple of weeks. Now this is the steel for the next riddle bucket. So these sections will make the top beam and the back end of the bucket, back side of the bucket. We've got a 60mm lip, and we've got some 110mm pins, and everything else out of Hardox. We'll see this going together very soon. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that as a standalone yet. I'll speak with the director, see if he wants to do a standalone video on this bucket. There's our WF within the Hardox plate. So we've plenty to go at. We've got a rake of site work on. So Callum, in the next couple of days, he's going down on site. He's actually on site today at HES fitting the track guards on the 480 Hyundai. And then tomorrow he's going to go down to Birmingham for 2 days with another man.
What are we doing? What are you saying?
I don't know who that man is. You recognise him?
DTM.
Now then, Dan, I was just saying how busy we are. How busy are you? What are them there?
That's the staircase to Mains Lane, that one. A couple of staircases in at the minute. Busy. I don't think we've ever been as busy. Crazy. But these are creating the curve. So as the staircase goes up, I think there's probably some joints down here. We've got some load of handrailing for another job over in Lytham that's going through at the minute. This is another rush job that we need to get out. We've only got joins in this morning for this. This is phase 1 of the Tomberton Hippodrome. So it's only a very small part. I think there's about 1.2 tonne in it. The rest of the job's 40 tonne.
40 tonne,
so, well, about 38 point something tonne is the rest of it.
You're just rushing this bit through.
There's a truss that we've got to manufacture in here somehow that weighs 15 tonne.
Are you going to do it in sections?
Probably, yeah. We're speaking to the engineers at the minute to try and get that sorted. This is part of that staircase, what we've just been looking at the treads on. I've had to pull them off this job to do that. So, yeah, these have been done by Angle Ring.
Are they going to like form the box section?
So we're making a box section out of these stringers. That one there is slightly thicker. That's your main stringer that goes up against the wall. These two are forming the box section. So that's the top of your box there, and these are your sides, because they couldn't roll it out of the 250x10 that we were going to be meant to be doing it out of. Yeah, busy.
Try and get the box section rolled 250x10 and you couldn't?
Yeah, we couldn't get it rolled, no. So they could roll it, they just couldn't get the right angle that we needed on it. So, but yeah, we're going to build that here, and then that's going to get installed on site hopefully early next week. We've got another staircase for East Beach, which is another one in Lytham. That's a more simple one, but we've started that.
We've got a new starter that you started this week.
We've got 2 new starters. We've got Tom, who started week before last, and Ollie, who's in Blackpool on site with Rick. Good welder, Ollie. Really good welder. Oh, yeah, across the board. He'll be good for you as well.
Is he?
Yeah, so he'll be able to jump on. He's done loads of air arcing, loads of stick.
So he's done a lot of plant work, and he come from Thompson Tippers.
He's just been at Thompson's, but I worked with him at Harrison's.
Did you?
At Harrison's, he's done a lot of welding on bridges and stuff. Yeah, he's a good lad, really good lad.
And we've got Seth. Seth's here.
Seth's here.
Seth's doing a bit of work for us both. He's going down to...
He's got a sweat on again, his lad.
Oh, he must be slowly getting back into the job.
That's it, yeah.
He's going on site with Callum tomorrow. He's a good lad as well. You know,
yeah,
so.
top lad.
And we've another lad maybe starting in the next 2 weeks, won't we? So, yeah, we'll talk more about that when we know.
Bigger workshop next.
Yeah,
into the yard.
Yeah. Move into the yard and see where we're at then. So I'm just a little bit concerned about getting this work out. Andy's pushing for this. If he had his hitch on his machine now at HES, he'd want that bucket right now. So Callum's putting the track guards on, and we will jump on this in the next 2 days. And I'm going to try and run this through and the bridge at the same time if possible, because the bucket doesn't take much space up, the bridge will take quite a bit of room up. So that's where we're at in the workshop at this moment in time. Just back up at Moorfield. This doors has had a full undercarriage. We were going to fully reskin this blade, but Archie just wants a couple of corners on it, so we're going to go from that point there down to that point there. Basically cut a piece of 400 plate, a triangle, and get it pressed to the shape of the blade. One at this side, one at that side. There's also a D6 T to look at. I'm just going to put my eyes over it now on the blade. The one that they got from Hurt Plant, they might put a full reskin on that one, but this one we're just going to do a temporary fix on it, dead easy, quick and fast, and get this machine out on hire. Anyone looking for a dozer? Moorfield plant. Proper thing. As I'm measuring up here, little man's come over. Main man, Reuben. Yeah. He says, "What are you doing here, Baz?" I said, "I'm just measuring up this blade, Reuben." Have you done some work on this machine?
Yeah.
What have you done?
I've been in the digger and we've put loads of the rollers on
Let's
and
have a
put tracks
look.
on.
So you helped put these tracks on and these rollers.
Yeah, all them underneath and the big ones, and
Did you do all the bottom rollers as well?
yeah, with a digger hooked it on, and I did all this.
Did you?
Yeah,
Did you crank them all up on bar and gone?
yeah,
Did
with
you?
Sean, yeah, and the
Did you?
boys.
What a boy. I've just seen you driving a forklift around. You can drive that forklift, can't you?
Yeah.
What are you doing now?
I've been driving the forklift to get stuff on the digger. We're just
What are you doing? Are you retracking that 308?
retracking the 8-tonner cat.
Let's have a little look, eh?
Yeah.
Well, you just tell us what you've just done to that machine. Have you pulled them recoils out?
Yeah.
Have you pulled them recoils out?
Yeah.
Tell me what that is on floor there.
That.
Yeah.
That's like how do I explain?
That's part of your recoil.
That's part of the recoil.
That's part of it.
Yeah, that's part of the recoil.
And that's part of it over there, yeah?
Yeah, and we've just put that on with the forklift over there, what I've been driving, and we put that on now. We're just tracking these up.
Yeah.
And over here, behind the forklift, we've done that digger there, put the tracks on, and I parked that there where Danny's cleaning.
Oh yeah, next to the green truck.
Yeah, he's cleaning the cabin in that, and that's going out on a job today, I think, or soon, to a job where it's really muddy and sinks a lot. So
Right, so we need some wide tracks on it.
so if we had them tracks on, it would just sink down, but because we got them ones, what are big and
That's
wide.
right, son, that's right. You need a wide track if you're going on soft ground.
Yeah.
Yeah? So you just changed the recoil and you're retracking it with some new chains and pads on this, yeah?
Yeah.
So do you know how the recoil works?
Not as much. My uncle hasn't taught me that part yet.
So as you've just pushed that idler in now,
Yeah.
and the recoil's on the back side of it, and you've got your grease valve here.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I grease it up. I use the grease gun and I pump the tracks up sometimes.
That's right. So once you've got your idlers all the way in,
Yeah.
then you pull your tracks over, connect them up, always at the idler end. It's usually easier than doing it at the sprocket end. Very
Yeah.
easy to lift that track up when you get it to up here now in a minute, and then you connect the chain back together.
Yeah.
Dead easy, not the pinning, job done.
Yeah.
Yeah? Should be able to do two machines in, I don't know, 3 hours. Easy.
And yesterday, we took these off, and it's over there in the workshop.
Well, you put a new cradle on.
Yes, and that got taken off that, the green one there, and I think we're doing something with that soon, and we're checking this and putting tracks on.
Good
Yeah.
lad. So do you like working at yard when you're on your school holidays?
Yeah,
Yeah? Best place to be.
I want to
Yeah.
be a mechanic when I'm older.
You know, you want to be a welder.
Mechanic.
Told you that last time you were on video. You want to be a welder.
Welder or mechanic.
Welder mechanic, yeah. All right, welder first.
Yeah.
All right, kid. Right, well, I'll leave you to it. I've just spoke to Arch. He's down in Wales today, isn't he?
Yeah.
And Sean's up in Scotland.
Yeah.
Has Sean got in the new truck?
He's gone in his van.
Who's got in the truck?
Don't know, but yesterday Sean had to go to that wagon there,
Yeah.
what carries all the stuff, takes jobs and brings back.
You've got a lot of machines coming in and out now, haven't you?
Yeah, we don't have that much diggers because they're out on jobs.
They're all out on hire earning money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one of the tyres on that, one on the wagon or the trailer popped, like the boom, and he had to go out in his van
Did
and
he?
fix it.
So we went out on the road and fixed the tyre.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's part of having a service crew.
Yeah.
And Archie's got a good service crew, hasn't he?
Yeah.
One of the best around.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to cat machines. And Mark's a good fitter there. You can see walking behind that track.
He's hurt his ankle though yesterday.
Is it his ankle?
Yeah, he's limping on it. Yesterday it was worse. He was like a zombie with it.
Is he?
He was.
Well, At least
that.
he's still in work doing a bit.
Yeah.
Most people would take a day off sick, wouldn't they? Huh?
Yeah.
What you done to your ankle, Mark?
Put over on it. Plus old age.
Old age. At least he's still in work, lad. Most of the people would be off. Right, Rubo. Give us a knuckle butty, and I'll catch you again soon.
Yeah, subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Good lad. And here I am back in the office, and a little service kit has just turned up from Hyundai. Come from Tom. I give Tom a phone call and he sent me that on next day delivery. Now then, speaking about Tom, I'd just like to say something about Tom and what he's about to do. So he's about to do an ultra distance challenge on his bike, yeah, from London to Edinburgh, to raise awareness for prostate cancer, which is something that's close to me and him. That's why I'm putting it on the channel now, just to give him a little bit of support. He's doing it for Prostate Cancer UK. He's going to do 950 miles starting on the 3rd of August for 5 days, going from London to Edinburgh uphill. So it is one of the toughest challenges out there, so I believe. So each year there's over 50,000 men diagnosed with prostate cancer, yeah, of which 12,000 pass away. Cancer UK provides a vital role in their goal to ensure no man dies from prostate cancer, funding important research, raising awareness and supporting men and their families in their time of need. So I'm going to leave a link in the description below to Tom's Just Giving page. So please donate as much as you can, if you can, to a good cause. And especially when you get to my age of 47, go and get yourself checked out. So speaking of Callum, I sent him on site today with another lad down to Birmingham to one of Ethan Taylor's sites. Now then, that is a waste site and they're getting a lot of fly tipping within a certain area of this site down Birmingham end. So 90% of this job really comes down to experience, in my opinion, yeah? So you all see Callum doing work, you don't see me telling him how to do that work. This job here in particular, I'm basically testing him. Just go down there, Callum, make a barrier, a gate, whatever Ethan needs, just get it boxed off and get back. 2 days, Ethan said 2 days, 2 men. So I've sent him, and at the end of the day, it's all about solving problems when you're on your own. That's where you gain experience, yeah? Not ringing me up, but you don't see, people don't see people, Callum ringing me up or the other lads ringing me up when they go out on jobs. I go to a job, I look at it, it gets done. I ain't ringing anybody. Do you know what I mean? So that's what you guys don't see on camera. So let's take a step down to Callum and see where he's up to.
Right, so we just arrived in Dudley. As you can tell, we're on a lovely yard here, on a landfill site that people have been getting access to and fly tipping. Now we've got a gate to make with whatever we've got here, pretty much. Gate hinges, gate post. What we've got for the length of the gate, we're going to cut them to 5 metres, give or take. And whatever bits that we've got here, the posts are going to be concreted in. Got Seth with me today. He's fighting it was, aren't you, lad? So cheers for this one, Baz, appreciate it. Cracking job you've got us here. But yeah, we'll make do. Probably have to come back tomorrow once the posts have been concreted in and fitted. Just let the concrete go off a little bit. It won't be a light gate. And we've got some rebar that we're going to put across the height of the gate, which is about 1 metre. So we'll chuck a time lapse on. Come back to you in a bit. Hopefully it'll stay dry. Catch you in a bit. Right, that's the barrier / the gate fabricated. We've got it as square as we can. There's a nice little bend in the bottom of that beam, just but it's what we've got. It's all that we've got, so it is what it is. The guys are going to put some more posts in for something else farther up the road, which I'll show you after. we're going to weld that up in a minute. And then I've just sent some drawings back through to Baz of what we need cutting for the hinges and the lockbox. That's what we need. Some 10mm plates, so we'll bring them back with us the next time we come. But Steph's going to do a bit of welding, I'm going to do a bit. Get this box, get back on the road. Right, so Steph's just welding these plates on here. We cut these last night on plasma, 15mm plates, both sides. Another web of the beam. Whoa. Top plate there, and then the hinges are going to get welded onto the end of there. Just like that. So we cut these last night on the plasma as well. The lads concreted the posts in last night, so we can hang the gate today. Make a little lockbox for the padlock to stop people breaking in. Eliminate all this mess that we keep dumping. Right, so that's the gate finished for our Fred here.
Main man Valdos, can't miss him out.
He's done quite well at painting floor, hasn't he?
Very good job.
Rather than gate, but we'll give him that.
Say hello, Valdos.
So this is what we made out of scrap, basically. That's how uneven the floor is. The posts are bang on, nice and square, level. Lockbox has been fabricated. That will then slide straight into the padlock. We're pretty much done. This has been an absolute nightmare of a job. I must have moved the van from this spot maybe 30 times over the last day. An absolute nightmare. Definitely a challenging one. Let's put it that way. Biggest issue we had was with the lock. I'm trying to decide what lock to put on, because there's quite a few people that need access to this lane. Waterworks, council, you name it, everyone needed to come down here. But it's basically a scrap heap challenge. Weren't it, Seth?
It were.
Scrap heap challenge, mate.
Scrap heap challenge.
But everyone's happy. We're going to pack up
That's overcome.
and we'll get going. Hopefully we'll never see this gate ever again.
Hopefully.
Come on, let's go.
So here we are back at the Fox Group's yard with the asphalt plant. Apologies for the sound issues earlier on. We pressed the button on the bottom of the mic and we muted it, so apologies for that. So why was I actually here and why was I actually called in? Well, it was to do some little bits of extra work to the plant that's already up. And if you look at all these little hoppers and these big hoppers, they need a cover over them, basically to keep the dust down and to keep the weather off the material that goes within the hoppers. So basically we've got to make a building up and above, down, all the way down there, across all them, and over these two bays here. So it's not a 2-minute operation, whereas Foxy wants it like now. Yeah, but either way, this job has to be done by the end of September. So I might put a little shout out now to somebody out there who's got Tekla structures, who's got availability to give us a lift, because our Dan's too busy, I'm too busy. I mean, one way or another, I will get this job done for Foxy by the end of September. But I might farm some of the work out to somebody I'll have to come and check you out, or you'll have to have a sit-down conversation with me so I know that you're competent enough to do this job. Now then, the other job is, in front of all these bins, can you see we've got a little bit of spillage? Yeah, so we want to do away with that. We don't want any material going down behind here, like that. So we're going to come off with a plate, off, down, and fasten into these concrete blocks, which is pretty straightforward. And then it can just fall back off. The loading shovel can just come up and load the bins and carry on. So again, a galvanised plate, the full length of that. Now then, I'm pretty sure that we can tie in with the structure that we're going to put up behind this. There's some concrete columns there. These are 152 UCs. We'll either go down to the floor at the opposite side, or we'll tie into some existing columns. I'm not sure, but it will have to be calced, because there is wind loadings, there's snow loadings, there's all different kind of loadings, so we will have to get it calced before we put this structure up. There'll be a roof on it and a back on it. And I'm not sure if we're going to put individual compartments in it. I'm not sure yet. Probably not, just one roof over all lot. So pretty much something similar to that, basically, but on a smaller scale at this end. So that's where we're at, and that's why I was here. So we've come to the end of a chapter here now. The bucket build starts tomorrow for Andy Wallace, and the bridge will start next week for Miller's Recovery, as all the material is in for both jobs. So I'd like to say a big thanks for watching. Cheers, we'll catch you on the next one.